Do I want to answer this? There's a certain question that you will not let go, like, and I avoid it. The one question that everyone's been asking me is, are you friends with Let's connect the music.
Yeah. Hey. We give up is like
I don't know if I can sit here and be blasting music like this for you guys, because the people that are walking past are literally like, what the heck is going on? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know how loud these speakers can go? Anyways, welcome back to another video. Filming in my car is so difficult because I have to do this weird angle from the side, because the way my windscreen wants to be sloping down, I can't put my camera in the middle basically when I'm driving. We're basically gonna be doing a drive with me / Q&A dilemma type situation, and we're just gonna vibe. Like, I'm stepped out because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go probably get McDonald's or something. Before you start thinking I'm just an unhealthy babe, I would actually cook. Like, I actually wanted to get fried rice, like to make prawn fried rice, but I'm literally only getting McDonald's for the sake of this video, because obviously, like, it gives me somewhere to drive to. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can drive to McDonald's and then go in the drive-through and then be like, hey, can I get this? And then, do you know what I mean? It's part of the video. Address the elephant in the room. Your girl's got colored hair. Since the last time you guys saw me, I've changed my hair color. Obviously the camera's not doing it justice, but it's like a short wig. Like, that's the kind of vibe I was going for, like short, and then I blunt cut it as well. And this wig is by Ali Grace Hair. I did film a few clips of me installing it as well, so I'll probably insert that in. It's like a gingery, like, it's a ginger, but like it's darker than the previous ginger I had last year, so it's kind of like a brownie ginger. Ideally I probably should have had this wig for autumn, but winter's cool too. Like, winter can also do colored hair, do you know what I mean? So I thought, yeah, let's switch it up. And I've been told that this hair color suits me, like this kind of like brownie ginger hair color, so I thought I'm gonna run it up again. And yeah, it's a 13x6 wig, and if you watched my other vlog, you would have saw the vlog where my mum was fighting with the mannequin head so that she could bleach and pluck this wig. She ended up fixing the mannequin head and she did bleach and pluck it for me, and she done a good job. Like, she don't even know how to like pluck or anything. Like, she just watched some videos and tried it and it actually worked out. But yeah, this is the wig, and if you guys like this hair, it will be in the description box down below. It's by Ali Grace. All the details will be there, the exact link to the hair that I got. I think don't quote me, but I believe I got around 20 inches or 22, but like I said, I did cut it shorter. So look at that, look at the things I'm having to do, yeah, just to bloody show. Look, it comes up to like here. This angle is mad. I literally cut off about, I want to say about 4 inches or 3 inches from the hair. Like, I cut a big chunk, because I feel like when you have like mid-length wigs like this, it looks better when it's blunt cut, as you can see. But obviously this, it's not really giving it justice. Like, the wig is lit. I'll probably insert some videos of me like when I first installed it. I was filming myself with my music on TikTok.
Tell me what you see in me.
I need to stop doing this thing where like I go in and out of accents, like, because this could be someone's first time watching my video and they're thinking, what accent does this girl have? Is she British? Is she American? Is she from London? Is she from Manchester? I don't know what it is. It's just a thing that me and my mum have always done, and like a couple of my friends as well. We just put on accents like mid talking, and it's like, if you know, you know. Like, if you're the type of person that does that, you understand what I mean. Like, you just like be talking, and then sometimes you might say a few things with an American accent, or you might say it with like, well, me personally, I might do like a northern accent as a joke. I don't know why I do that, but yeah, I am from London and this is how I speak normally. But anyways, I don't know what kind of music you sort of feeling, because I've never done like I've actually never done a drive with me before, like a proper one where like I'm just doing like playlist based like music and that. I don't know what kind of genre of music I like I go through phases basically. So in this current phase of my life, yeah, I am banging out like American music. I don't know what genre that is, like the rapping, you know, your Drake, your Future, your 21 Savage, that type of genre. I don't know what genre that is. Hip hop, I don't bloody know. Whereas like a month ago, I was in my R&B era. Like, I'll be listening to Bear Scissor, Summer Walker, Janae Aiko, Party Next Door, Brent Fire. But then I'll also go through like a Jamaican music era where I'll just be listening to Bear, like, what's the name? Shoot, how can I forget the name? How can I forget the name of the genre? Wow, my mind is blank. I'll go through a phase of Afrobeat. Like, today I'm more on the lit music type of vibe. I might do a little chill vibe afterwards as well. Oh, what should we start with? Should we take it back? Should I take it to like some older songs that I like? Oh no, this song, yeah, wait, no, pause. I just want you to take in the like the backing melody of it. Like, not even what he's saying too tough, not even the lyrics too tough, but it's just the soundtrack, the whatever musical term. I love it.
Worst motherfucker never loved her. Fuck could never love her.
We coming from broken homes with a Rolex on. Yeah, the price too low. We ain't pulling up to that show.
Guys, honestly, RIP to Pop Smoke, man. He was so talented. When he died, like, I promise you, I literally shed a tear because that was just so rude, and he just didn't deserve to die so young in his career. So we're going to do a Pop Smoke tribute, and this song, yeah, is actually scary. Like, this song, I promise you, I don't know no lyrics, but it just sounds like Pop Smoke. It's giving that. I can't lie, me and my friends were talking about how like both of us are kind of in our like American music era, because she must have played a song, she must have played Trance by Metro Boomin and Travis Scott, sorry, and I was like, I can't lie, I'm surprised you even played this, because one thing about me, like all my friends, they just listen to Afrobeat, like no one really listens to the same music as me. So when she put that on, I was thinking, this sounds like my playlist, like how do you even know about this song? She's talking about, yeah, like I've been liking American music lately, blah blah, and then she goes to me, oh, do you know who I've been really like liking lately? And then she was looking all embarrassed, like I kind of like Yeet, and I was like, me too. Like I don't listen to Yeet, like I respect his music enough, I don't really listen to him, but there's this one song that I added to my playlist, and I was like, I actually kind of like this song. It's not my type of regular music, I don't bang out Yeet, but this song.
Talk about it and so. Talk about it and so. No, we have my blinking all we do is just go #1.
You know what's so funny? Because I'm in traffic, this car that's right next to me that you can see, yeah, I don't even want to look because I know damn well they just heard me blasting that music and we're literally in traffic, so I'm just embarrassed. So in order to avoid that embarrassing, I'm just not gonna look at the people that I know damn well can hear me blasting this music. All for you guys. Oh, 50 Cent must have had a concert, yeah, and it just reminded me of his bangers, and this is one of his bangers. I don't give a hell. I mean, this might be one of my favorite 50 Cent songs.
Damn, baby, all I need is a little bit. Get it cracking in the club when you hear the shit. Let me see it go up and down.
It's easy to love me now, but you still have love for me, girl.
Wait, pause. Does this McDonald's even have a drive-thru? What do I even want? I even need to think about what I want. Oh, it's around here. I don't think I've been to this drive-thru before. Carla, I'm literally just gonna get nuggets, and I'll get a caramel frap. Oh, yep. Hi, can I get a medium chicken nugget, 6 nugget meal?
Anything else?
And can I have a caramel, no, like the meal, yeah. And can I have a caramel frap as a drink, please? Since when is McDonald's £7? Like, it's giving KFC prices. Oh, this McDonald's is lit. They've got the card machine on the outside, so the person at the window doesn't have to like reach over with the card machine. That's so lit. They living in 2025. One thing about me, yeah, I actually don't hit the curb in the drive-thru. Like, that's one thing I can put my hands up and say, that is not me. I can actually drive in a tight drive-thru without bloody hitting the curb. Do you know what it is? It's because I have black rims. Because I have black rims, yeah, I'm so careful about like hitting the curb because I don't want to scratch them. Because when black rims get scratched, it just looks so ugly. Like, even when I first got this car, I don't know if I told you guys, it initially came with some scratched up rims. Like, guys, these rims are bad. I don't know what the previous owner of this car did, but my rims were literally like, I wish, if I could find a picture, I'll actually show you. I don't know how I'd find one though, but yeah, it was scratched up, and I literally was like to them, I'm not buying this car unless you replace the rims. I want fresh rims. So then when I bought the car, I had fresh rims, but I have scratched them, can't lie, but not as bad as the previous owner. Freaking hell, I don't know what they were doing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, excuse me, let's see the service, please. Thank you. Ooh, can y'all see the color popping? Lighting's not too bad, could be better, but yeah, we're gonna do a cheeky mukbang while I answer the questions and dilemmas and stuff that I got on Instagram. I feel like I'm at a point where like I don't want Q&A questions where it's like, what's your name, how old are you, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you already know that stuff. So I was like to my Instagram, oh, I need questions that are like fun and interesting, even throw in some dilemmas if you wish. Like, I want something different. I haven't had this in ages. Yeah, that's bossing, I can't lie. I feel like it's just tradition that everyone that does these like Instagram things, they're always like, yeah, so this is all the questions that I got. This is such a girl meal. 6 nuggets and chips. Like, this is not gonna fill me up. I'm starting off with a dilemma, okay? This person said, what do you do if your best friend is wearing your ex's hoodie that he gave you? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is the best, so your ex gave you a hoodie and your best friend is wearing it? How did she get the hoodie? Because if she got it from you, why do you even still have the hoodie? If that's your ex's hoodie, surely you'd want to burn that. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know how people feel towards their exes. Yeah, surely you'd want to burn that. So how did the friend even get hold of it? Or, oh no, I was gonna say, is it a thing where like you're clocking that the hoodie that she's been wearing is a hoodie that you know your ex has, insinuating that she be with the ex, but you said that he gave it to you. I don't understand, but what what do you do about that? You know, I'm all about peace and harmony. Talk to the babe, be like, I'm not comfortable with you wearing my ex's hoodie. It's a bit of a soft spot for me. Triggers some emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Someone said, is it bad to FWB? I don't know what that is. I don't think I want to know what that is. She said, is it bad to do FWB with someone year below but the same age? So you want to be a cougar? No, I'm joking. I mean, they're the same age, but like, do you know what? I've always had this thing where I've said like, school years make you think differently about age. For example, like when you're an adult, yeah, say like a 22-year-old is dating someone that's 24, like it kind of makes sense. Or like even like, I don't know, a 32-year-old dating a guy that's 35, like it's just calm, innit? But in school, to be dating someone that's 3 years older than you, I can't lie, that is a crime, that is pedophilia, they should be arrested. I feel like when you're in school, 3 years is mad. Like that's like being like a year 10 being with someone that's in year 7. That's disgusting. See, the year 7's not of legal age, so fair. But say you're in year 12, cool, you're 17, and you're dating someone that is in first year uni. That is mad to me, because I just feel like you're at different lives. Like, I don't know, I just find it mad. Because even though the year 12 is only 17 and the first year uni is 19, which sounds calm, but I still wouldn't do it. I feel like if I was older, like 30, and I was to go for a guy that's like 28, like ideally I wouldn't want someone to be younger than me, but like it's not that deep, innit? But in school, for me to be in year 13 and my boyfriend's in year 11, go for bed. That doesn't even answer a question. Do you know what? They're the same age as you, but they're in the year below, so it's not that deep. That's what I would say to you, it's not that deep. But can someone tell me what FWB is? Should I Google it? Let me Google it. Am I that old? Or am I just innocent? FWB meaning. Oh, friends with benefits. Oh, this is a good question. Someone said, did you sort of get offended / sad when your friends did not want to didn't want to no longer be in your videos, basically? No one's ever asked me that. Thank you for asking me how I feel. Do you know, in all honesty, yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, like it is, like, let's be real, it is a bit like disappointing when your friends don't want to be in your videos. But it's a thing where like, it's not like they're not trying to be in my videos out of spite. It's more just that's them, innit? Like, I also understand the fact that not everyone wants to be on freaking YouTube. Like, to me, it's calm, it's a no-brainer. I don't overthink it. I don't think anything when I post on YouTube. Like, it's kind of just normal, innit? And that's not even just talking from like, I got used to it. No, from the beginning, like pretty much from the beginning I started YouTube, like it was kind of just like, I didn't really overthink it. Like I didn't really think much of it. Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas other people, they don't want to be in social media. Like they don't want to be open to scrutiny. They don't want to be, they may have fears about comments, or they might have insecurities or whatever. So like obviously I'm going to respect that. So it's not a thing where like I hold it against them, like people that don't want to be in my videos. But obviously like it's just disappointing for me, because in my head I'm thinking more from like a creative content creating perspective. I'm just thinking, if my friends were in my videos, I could produce some banging content. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously everyone knows, like most friendship groups, like you know that when you sort of link up, like it's funny, like, do you know what I mean? It's good content. So I just know in the back of my mind, I'm just always thinking like, if only my friends would just be in my videos, I would actually be able to like produce some sick content. It kind of just limits me in a sense, because like say if I think of a video idea, I'll be like, oh yeah, that would be good, and I'm just thinking, oh wait, but I don't know anyone that would be in my video. That's another thing about me. I don't have a bag of friends. I don't have like just bare people that I know kind of thing. So the fact that my small, like this few friends that I have don't want to be in my videos is obviously like harder and stuff. So like now, as you can see, I only ever film content by myself or with my mum. But there is benefits to it though, because obviously one thing I would be scared about is I don't want to be someone that films so much of their friends to the point where my followers don't really know me and they just associate me with my friends, and then they only want to see videos of me and my friends, and then you don't want to see videos of just me alone. So that's why if I was to have friends on my channel, I would also be trying to make sure that there's a balance between like videos with my friends and videos alone. So I guess it's kind of good that I don't have friends on my channel, because then you guys only click on the videos for me. So it kind of shows that it's just love towards me kind of thing as being in my channel. But it would have been great if I could have had like some videos, or even just like in my vlogs, like just being able to show who I'm with and show the funny things that are happening around me, but then I can't, you know? But like I said, I don't hold it against them. That's their decision. Like, I respect it. Nah, how could someone just say uni men? I'm innocent, babe. I don't know about that. Oh my gosh, someone said, would you willingly be a housewife? Let's talk about this. Honestly, I know we're in 2023, innit? I know that. I know the suffragettes fought. I know that. However, if I had the opportunity to just sit at home and not work and my husband provide for me and the kids, I'm gonna take it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Shoot me. I'm sorry salary, yeah, I would take it. I'm not a workaholic. Do you know what I mean? I'm the type of person, I mean, I guess this is kind of a flaw, but like I don't really have much, I was gonna say I don't have much work ethic, I don't know what the word is, but you know them people that are just workaholics, like I don't think I'm really like that. Like with me, I have to enjoy what I'm doing in order to want to do it, kind of thing, which is probably the reason why I struggle so much with my degree, because I don't like it and I don't care about what I'm learning. It's difficult for me to divert energy towards it, where things like YouTube and stuff, if I enjoy it, I'll happily do it. So when I say housewife, I don't mean I'm going to be sitting at home like a bum. I would still be filming videos, I'd be a little YouTuber on the side, I'll be doing my own thing, but just the fact that I know that the YouTube is not by force and it's not like a thing where I'm relying on it to pay bills because my husband's got me, and I could just do it for fun. Of course, if I could just be comfortable and just only do things that I enjoy and not have to do things just because of the money, that would be great. Like for example, I'm the type of person, honestly, God forbid, but I wouldn't be able to work in a job where I don't enjoy it, but then I have to stay because of the fact that I'm relying on the job for money, kind of thing. I don't know, I just feel like if there's an option to be a housewife, I'ma take it. Someone said, yeah, best experience at secondary school or sixth form. This just came to my head, which was like a dumb experience. Basically, back in the day, yeah, we used to have sports day, and I used to love off sports day. Like, bro, I don't think you guys know that, but actually, I don't think you guys know this about me. You don't really know much about my life before I started YouTube, but I used to be like quite athletic. Like I could run in it, like I was quick. I'll do 100 meters, I'll do relay. I liked running, but not to the extent where like I enjoy it to the point where I want to take it seriously. Whereas sports day was the best opportunity for me to run, because I know that I was one of the quickest in the school. Do you know what I mean? So it's like an opportunity. Like, yeah, in the school I'm quick, but obviously if you do it on a borough level, I'm not that quick. Do you know what I mean? Like when I used to go borough athletics, like I wouldn't be like the fastest person, but in terms of my school, I was definitely top 3. So then I know that when it comes sports day and I'm repping for my house, Phoenix, to our secondary school, we used to have different houses. Like this whole school would get segregated into these houses, and it was based on Harry Potter, I think. I don't know who decided that, because I ain't watched Harry Potter a day in my life. There was like Phoenix, Griffin, what was the other name? Centaur, Dragon. I'm actually accessing parts of my brain that I haven't accessed in so long. Phoenix, Griffin, Centaur, Dragon. There was a blue one, Pegasus. Yes, I was Phoenix yellow team, yeah. So when it comes to sports day, I would take it seriously. I'm like, yeah, that 100-meter relay, I promise you, I'm there. My Phoenix team are gonna win. And Phoenix was actually really good. Phoenix and Griffin were up there. Like, those two Phoenix or Griffin would win sports day. But when it comes to the relay, I don't care about the whole sports day. I just care about the relay. So one year, yeah, it was our last year of doing sports day, because we were in year 10, obviously. So in year 11, you know, you don't do sports day because you would have left by then. So cool. My Phoenix team is looking strong. Like the lineup is strong, yeah. It's looking like Phoenix is gonna win. However, there was a dilemma where basically there was 4 of us in Phoenix that were quick, but for some reason, wait, what was the problem again? That's it. For some reason, our school field wasn't 400 meters. Like, you know, a normal round track is supposed to be 400 meters. For some reason, our field was 300 meters. If that doesn't tell you that I lived in a in a budget area, that I don't know what does. So that meant that only 3 people could run the relay instead of 4. So we're thinking like, who are going to be the 3 people that run? Ideally, yeah, there's like a certain 3 where like these are the quickest. Okay, me, X, and Y. Z now is probably the slower one. Basically, these are trying to decide who should be the one that takes the 3rd place. So I know it was me and Y that was doing it for defo, but it was between X and Z who's gonna take the 3rd spot. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, they decide that X is gonna give up like the space and let Z take it, even though X is like the quickest out of all of us, kind of thing. X is quicker than me. In the back of my mind, low-key, I'm thinking, oh, I wish it was X because X is quicker. And our rival team, which was Griffin, they had a strong lineup as well, but not as strong as our lineup. Like, even though X wasn't on our team, I low-key still had confident that we would win, sorry. I had confidence that we would win even though X wasn't playing. However, last minute now, when we're lining up, getting ready for the race, yeah, like we're sitting down in our teams, I'm hearing that, by the way, I'm still friends with these people, like this is not a beef thing. Anyways, I'm hearing that X had decided to run for Griffin. I said, what? No, I can't lie. This, now that I think about it, obviously it actually doesn't matter, guys. There's literally all you get is a medal. Like, there's no cash prize. It was never that deep. But X has decided last minute that actually she's gonna run for the Griffin team. Bearing in mind, the 2 girls that are on the Griffin team, we're also friends with them. Like, we're all part of one friendship group. So the girls on the Griffin team are like, yeah, come X, come run for us since you can't run for Phoenix. And I said, wait a damn minute, that's not allowed. Like, why is she running for the ops? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I promise you, Griffin were the ops, because even though there's like 4 or 5 teams, everyone knows that 1st and 2nd place is going to be either either Phoenix or Griffin. Like, so I'm thinking, how is X about to run for Griffin? Because if X runs for Griffin, that would make Griffin's team strong. Like, now we have a chance of not winning, because when X runs for Griffin, she's going to be running the last leg against me, and I know that she's quicker than me, so I knew I was going to lose, and I was like, no, like, no, you can't run for them. Cool, us lot are kind of just like, not arguing, but we're kind of like, not arguing in like a aggressive way, but we're kind of, it's a disagreement. Like, I'm like, nah, but why is she running for Griffin? Like, she's part of Phoenix. Like, that shouldn't even be allowed. Like, is that even allowed more time? Like, I'm thinking that shouldn't even be a thing, because you're literally Phoenix, so how are you going to run for Griffin? Like, do you know what I mean? By the way, these teams are like actually allocated by the school. Like, you on the register, it will say you are Phoenix, you have a Phoenix badge. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't just swapsies to another team. Like, that's not a thing. So I'm there saying that, yeah. These are like, yeah, but she wants to run and she can't run for Phoenix, so she wants to run for Griffin instead. And I'm like, but no. Deep down, the only reason I'm opposing is because of the fact that I knew that Griffin would win. If I knew that we could still win with X being on Griffin team, I wouldn't give a heck. But it's because I knew that we could lose. And I was like, no, I need to win. This is my last sports day. I need to win. Cool. Now the teacher comes over here because she's seen the commotion. She's like, girls, what's going on? I'm like, X is running for Griffin. Next minute, yeah, this other girl that was on Griffin, yeah, which was my friend at the time, yeah, she's now come up to me, yeah, on smoke. Like, guys, she's come up to me on smoke. Bearing in mind, the teacher came up to me and asked me what's going on. All I said was, X is running for Griffin, even though she's Phoenix. That's what I've said, because that's what was going on. Call me a snitch, but I promise you that's what happened, innit? Like, and also, like I said, low key, I don't want her to run for Griffin. So my friend, yeah, that's on Griffin has come up to me on smoke saying, why have you told Miss so-and-so that X is running for us? Why have you told her that? And I was like, because she asked me. Now she's getting all heated, yeah, getting angry and started shouting at me, and I'm just like, what's going on? Because like, this is my friend, yeah, she's bare like getting all like squaring up to me and I'm just like, hear this one. Like, I can't, like, me, I wasn't really getting angry because I'm just thinking, yeah, I don't want her to run for your team, but I'm not, it's not that deep that I'm gonna fight you over it. Do you know what I mean? So she starts squaring up. Nah, Natania, you're gonna pee me off now. Like, she starts like acting like she's gonna fight me. People are holding her back, and I'm just looking at her like, why are you trying to fight me? I'm just looking at her like, why are you trying to fight me right now? And I just walked off. I actually just walked off. Like, that was such a proud moment for me, because I can't lie, year 7 me, I would have fought her. I would have fought her, because in year 7, that's the type of person I was. But by now, I'm actually in year 10. Like, I felt grown at the time and I felt mature, and I was thinking, I'm not gonna fight you on this muddy field over a freaking race, okay? Didn't entertain whatever she was doing. She's there screaming, acting like she's gonna fight me. I've left. Now, cool, it comes to the race. It was the most intense and serious race ever. I literally felt like I was running for the Olympic. Race happened and we lost. We lost because on the last leg, X was racing me and she beat me because she's quicker than me, innit? So my team came second, and then me and the girl that tried to fight me, we literally wasn't friends for a year. Like, we were in the same friendship group, but we didn't speak to each other for a whole year because of that one thing. So anyways, that was such a long story, but yeah, that's the answer to your question. That's like one of the funniest experiences I've had in school, because it's just so dumb now that I think about it now. Right, next question, yeah? Okay, do I want to answer this? Do you know what, yeah? Do you know what? There's a certain question that you will not let go. Like, I promise you, I get this question every single time I've dropped a video in the past, like, 2 years, over a year, I would say. I've been getting the same question after every video, and I avoid it. Do you know what, yeah, real ones know. There was a time I went on live, actually, TikTok live, and I actually addressed the question, but only people on the live would have seen me answer the question, so I guess the YouTube lot don't really know. But the one question that everyone's been asking me, are you still friends with a certain somebody? I'm not even gonna mention a name, because like, I don't even want to draw attention to it. Like, if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to say the name. You don't know who I'm talking about. So anyways, everyone's been saying, are you still friends with a certain someone? What happened to this person? Where are you? Are you guys still friends? When are they gonna be in the video? And when I say everyone's been asking on my comments, and then people have been asking in this bloody thing as well, when I asked you guys for fun and interesting questions, talk about, are you and so-and-so still friends? That's not fun and interesting, okay? But I'm gonna finally address it, because it's actually December of 2023, and me personally, I don't want to go into 2024 and people still asking me the same questions, you know what I mean? Because not in a rude way, because I know that you guys don't know, so it's not your fault because I haven't addressed it, so it makes sense that you would ask, but it's kind of like, I kind of thought you guys would just forget. Like, in all honesty, I'm gonna be transparent, I thought if I just avoid the question for long enough, people would just stop asking and they'll just put 2 and 2 together and just like, do you know what I mean? But clearly not. You guys did not rest. I don't even want to say too much, because one, I don't want that person to watch this video, honestly, because that's like weird. Like, why are you watching the video? Like, why are you watching my video in general? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want them to watch it. So I'm not gonna say anything mad, which would require them to now discover the video and like people show it to them and like people like, yeah, come watch her video, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And two, I don't want to say so much information because I'm scared that people would want to react to it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to like make it a thing. Like I don't want to make it like a she said, he said type of thing. I just want it to be like, I just explain for you's sake, not for anyone else's sake, basically. I'm rambling because I don't want to talk about it. So to answer your question, no, I'm not still friends with this person. No, I don't speak to this person. No, they won't be in my video. And that's that, really. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, what did these even write? Someone said, what happened to that boy that used to be in your videos? Yeah, are you still friends with so-and-so, like, no, we're not friends. No, we probably won't be friends again. All I would say is that naturally, yeah, this is my own perspective in it. Naturally, we kind of like stopped talking as much. I don't even know what the reason is. I can't even remember too tough. But all I know is that there was a certain period of time where I noticed that, oh, okay, we don't talk as much because we were best friends at one point. So obviously I noticed that like, yeah, like we're not as close as we was before, but it wasn't any bad blood. Like even when I got my A-level results, like it was still a thing where like we would talk about our results, and like I think I even mentioned in that video when I got my results, I was like, oh yeah, so and so also passed or something. Like we were friends then, like we were all good. But in first year of uni, something happened which meant that we were now actually not friends. Do you know what I mean? Like now it's actually like a remove from socials, a blocker.
Blocka على الفيسبوك، بلوك على الواتساب، بلوك تليفونات، بلوك انستجرام، بلوك عفر بلوك.
And yeah, like that's that. I don't want to speak about the reason why, because like I said, I don't want no one coming back saying, oh yeah, this is my version of the story, this is my version of the story. So if I don't put my version, they don't need to put their version. No one could just put any versions. Do you know what I mean? Because like I said, I want peace, no problems. I don't want to be someone on the internet that has he said, she said, straight borough business. Nah. That's why I'm saying I get kind of frustrated when I see comments asking like about this person, because it's like in my head I've kind of like forgotten about them. So every time I see a comment, it's like, oh, you're bringing that person up. Like not even on like a bad, like not even on like a that, but it's just kind of like when you're not friends with someone, like it's not really nice to that people are still asking you about the person when you know that you're not friends with them, and you know that, do you know what I mean? Like you sort of can understand, like if you, it's like you I don't even need to explain it. Like in a normal scenario, when you stop being friends with someone, people are not going to keep on asking you about that person. Like you're just not going to be friends. But because obviously I'm on social media and like I used to post with this person, and now all of a sudden I don't post with them and I didn't give any explanation, there's you are going to ask you questions. But then that's why I've now come to the point where I'm like, I can't be asked to see the questions anymore. I don't need to see that name in my comment section anymore because they're not in my life. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be asked continuously about a person that's not in my life anymore. So that's why I'm just going to clear that up so that people can stop asking. And I pray that everyone that is wondering if me and this person are still friends watches this video. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. And that's on that. Right, let's move on. Okay, someone said, what do you do if your best friend is friends with someone that disrespected you? Do you know what? I've actually I've encountered that so much throughout my life, and I feel like my opinion on it has changed. In secondary school, it was a thing where a friend of an op was an op. You can't be friends with someone that your best friend has just had beef with. So most of the time, like if one person or a couple people in the group dislike a certain person, most of the time the rest of the group will also dislike that person. And now that I think about it, it's kind of a bit like, it's a bit petty, it's just a tad. I think now that we're grown, I think it depends on like what that person did. Like if that person, like you said, they've disrespected you, I would kind of look at my friend sideways if they're still buddy with someone that has disrespected me, because I feel like as my friend, you should also think that what they did was wrong, and then also lose respect for that person for disrespecting me, if that makes sense. But then I wouldn't expect them to I can't now expect them to stop being friends with that person, because who am I to tell them to stop being friends with them? Do you know what I mean? It's just in an ideal world, I would want them to just use their own initiative to be like, okay, I'm going to separate myself from this person a little bit because of the fact that they disrespected my best friend. Do you know what I mean? You have a right to feel a type of way, but I also think that at the end of the day, you don't really have any stance to be like, oh no, you can't be friends with them because like they can do whatever they want. So I think maybe just talk to them and be like, I'm a bit uncomfortable with the fact that you're friends with someone that disrespected me. Like it's kind of a violation. Like how are you friends with someone that done that to me? Like I don't really get it. Like can you explain a bit more? And if they still want to say like, oh, I'm still friends with them, I still like them, Carla, you're gonna have to firm it. Like what can you do? Because I've had situations where like if I talk one day I'm gonna do a story time on it. Oh my gosh, I've been in situations where I'm not friends with someone and that person strongly dislikes me, but friends of that person are still cool with me, and then that person wouldn't like the fact that that person is still friends with me. But then me, it's like, I don't want you to now take away all the friends I have just because they're friends with you as well. So you know what I mean? I'm kind of on the other spectrum of it, where it's like I wouldn't like it if someone stopped being friends with me just because of the fact that I'm not friends with their friend. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, someone said my boyfriend doesn't respect or like my mum. What should I do? She's done nothing. I promise you, divorce. What do you mean he doesn't like your mum and he doesn't respect your mum? Your mum, auntie is also his mum about don't respect. Bro, when you start getting married, yeah, your mum is now going to be his stepmom, and he should respect her the same way he respects his own mum. So if you're only boyfriend and girlfriend and he already doesn't respect your mum and he doesn't like your mum and your mum hasn't done anything, I promise you, you have to lock it off. Lock it off, break up. See ya. See ya. Oh, me and my best friend like the same guy. What should I do? You know, that's so unfortunate. That's such an unfortunate and awkward situation to be in, and I can promise you, I can't relate. I've never had that before. Shoot. I'm gonna let the best woman win. Like, but that's awkward though. Like, how you sort of both going off to sing, like, because you know how like if you like a boy, yeah, or you're talking to a guy, you might like talk to your friends about it and gossip or whatever. So you're telling me you're gonna have to gossip about this guy to your friend who also has stories to tell about her encounters with the guy as well. Like, that's just mad weird. Like, if possible, try it and go for a different guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's not that deep that you must be with this particular guy, like, if you could find someone else, that would be great. Just to avoid the tug of war, you could try to be the bigger person and be like, you know what, he ain't that great anyway, like, just let the girl have him. And for all you know, if you guys are meant to be, then the friends and him will be together, and then it won't work out for them, and then you end up being with him. But I also find it a bit weird when girls go for the same guy, like you go for your friend's ex, because that's a bit weird. But at the same time, in this situation, it kind of makes sense because you guys both originally liked him, and then now, but he just went with her, and then now he's coming back to you. I don't know. Honestly, take everything I say with a pinch of salt. I'm only 20, I don't know. No, I would fight. My ex-best friend got with my crush, and her reasoning was you and him would never have happened. Catch me outside. Catch me outside.
Catch me outside, how about that?
What do you mean? What do you mean you're going for the guy that I told you that I have a crush on, and because you think that me and him would never happen? The disrespect. It's so funny because this person's just told me this information and not even said like, oh, what do I do? Nothing. She just thought I should know that information. Do you know what? Thank you for telling me that information, and I am as angry as you are. Guys, I love this. Someone said I'm about to have my first fight, and you guys, listen, yeah, peace, no problems, don't fight. I don't know what you're fighting about. I don't know what it's for. I don't know who it is. Don't fight. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I feel like I've had like a realization lately that this world is actually so freaking temporary. Like, honestly, whether you're a believer in Islam, Christianity, XYZ religions, at the end of the day, this world is temporary. Regardless of your religion, regardless if you're atheist or not atheist, you need to know that this world is actually temporary and there is life after. And then when you deep that, when you really deep it, like, we're actually just on this earth and like we're just here for now, but like in the end none of it would even matter. Like when you're living for eternity, like your soul is living for eternity, you forget about whatever happened in that world place, in that earth place that you used to be on. Like, do you know what I mean? So when I came to the realization, I was like, what's the point of even like having Passover people? What's the point of even having bad vibes and negativity when like none of it matters and none of it is gonna matter in the end? Do you know what I mean? Like, I've hope this is making sense. So I just feel like I've just now made a decision to try and just avoid problems at all costs and just try and just live this life and just be happy and just do what I want. That's another reason why I decided to like just start being consistent on YouTube, because this is what I want to do, and it's just like I just feel like, do you know what I mean? So don't fight. Oh, this is a bit of a deep question. Have you felt pressure from peers in uni to act a certain way? No, you know, I don't think I would say I have. I don't know, maybe it's just the people that I'm surrounded with. I feel like I've been lucky to be surrounded with people that are very like-minded. Like, I don't think I've never really been in a situation where I've been around people where I feel like I have to change myself to fit in with them. Like, I feel like I've just always gravitated towards people that are similar to me. So then there's no peer pressure, because like what they're down to do, I would be down to do, and what I would be down to do, they would be down to do, and what I'm not down to do, they wouldn't be down to do, and what they wouldn't be down to do, I wouldn't be down to do. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you do feel pressure to act a certain way, it probably means that you're in the wrong crowd. And also I feel like in uni, I feel like people are more mature now, so like there's not really peer pressure like that. It's like you do you, I do you. Like, I could be friends with someone that's snorting cocaine yesterday, but that's not gonna make me want to snort cocaine. Do you know what I mean? I said no, guys, I love this, and I promise you I'm doing a video like this again. If you're enjoying this, yeah, comment down below and I'll run up a video like this again, because these lot of videos too funny. Someone said a rapper has been moving to me since 2019. He's short and music is dead. I don't entertain it. Economic climate is really climating. Do I give him a chance? Give the guy a chance, man. YOLO, YOLO. That's too funny. Sis said he's short and his music is dead, but the economic climate is climating. Frame it. No, in all honesty, don't entertain it. Like, come on now, we ain't got time for that. Like, we ain't got time to be wasting our time with just people that you're just not interested in just for the money. But I don't know, like, I'm just like the angel. Like, I have friends, yeah, that like if I told them that dilemma, they would advise me to entertain it. They would be like, yeah, get the money, did I be with him for the money? But I'm a sweet girl. I wouldn't recommend using someone for their money if you know that you're not interested in them. Like, freaking hell, 3 in a row. Have you ever been in a relationship? Have you started dating? Do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. But the thing is, if I had one, you wouldn't even know anyway. We're gonna end this off with this question, which says tips on how to be that girl. Let me tell you something. Speaking for someone who isn't that girl yet, but I'm also trying to be that girl. So we're both gonna learn together. I would say, number one, I think this is the most priority thing that you need to sort out if you want to be that girl. You need to stop giving a heck about what other people think. I know it's not easy, trust me, I know, because me as a person, I honestly let other people like dictate my life. Like, literally the simple presence of another being will make me act in a different way. Prime example, I get anxiety vlogging in public. Even right now, the only reason why I'm able to like be as like, do you know what I mean, is because the windows in this car are steamed up. So the people outside can't really see me too tough. But if it was clear sunny day, I would feel embarrassed right now, and I would be trying to like make sure that no one's watching me, because I'll be embarrassed at the fact that they can see me talking to a camera. Best example, say I'm doing a TikTok, yeah, and I like to do shots where it's like 0.5 angle and I go like this and it will show me like walking or whatever. Obviously, to do that kind of shot, it's like you have to put your hand up in the air, so everyone's gonna see that you're doing it. So before I do it, I'll be checking, I'll be looking to make sure there's no one around, no one looking at me, and then I'll film it. It makes my content limited because I'm too scared of filming things in public. I need to just not give a heck about the presence of other people and just be that girl and not give a heck about other people and what they think. To an extent though, like, don't start like not having shame. Like, I feel like there's a balance, like not care about other people and what they think, but also still have shame and just not be like completely embarrassing yourself in public and stuff. I don't know how to stop caring about what other people think. I feel like you just have to get into a mindset where you realize actually this needs to cut out. And I think for me, it got to the point where when I realized that it was affecting what I love to do, then I realized this needs to cut out. And two, when I really deeped the fact that this world is so temporary, that's also another thing that made me start realizing I need to stop caring about what these people think, because I promise you, they're just earth people. When it's my time to leave this earth and I'm living eternity in heaven, amen, I won't even be caring about any of this. So it's like, while I'm on earth, I might as well just make the use of it and just do the things that I want to do and don't let other people's presence prohibit me. And another thing I realized, and I tried to tell myself, Natania, you're never going to see this person again. Like, it's not that deep. Like, I'm not filming because Helen's watching. I'm never going to see Helen again. I think that's just my main advice. Just try and work on not caring about what other people think. That's my first piece of homework for you. I'll get back to you on the other tips of how to be that girl, but that's the main tip I want you to work on today. Should we do a little music sesh before we go home? Let's do that. It's actually squeezing my ribs. Oh my gosh, it's squeezing my ribs.
You were lost and tell me.
No way.
For goodness sakes, at this rate, the other night for everything you're taking to the grave.
Little baby, you know they say that my nigga, I made it, no million. We are rich, my diamonds they BBs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. I be walking on beats if you hear me.
The world know about money and pussy, and you need to figure that out.
I be fresh as hell, rockin' powder.
I don't know why I don't do this often. Like, I'll actually just chill in a car park and just listen to music. Like, oh guys, let me show you like my favorite like R&B, like just chill vibe songs. Like,
Oh yeah.
why did someone pull up next to me, ruining the vibe, bro?
I want my baby to have your eyes.
Down Julio made me Scorpio, and I might hit your phone up with that bye. Missing my da. All of this love.
This is my favorite Summer Walker song.
Tell me what you see in me. Something different. Are you in?
Oh guys, I promise you, this is my new hobby. I promise you, this is my favorite Janae Aiko and Big Sean song, and it has to be played. Drinking it in the heart of your dance. I swear right now, look like you on a vacation. Dancing. Why am I out of breath? This is how you know. Metro! This time around we want all the money.
Cut that shit up, quick.
Oh Up the volume.
I'm taking off. It's your swag though. It's gonna be okay. When you call me cheating, I call amnesia. The way I made that pussy scream, think I'm good.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I need to go home and revise. So, guys, I gotta go. I gotta love y'all and leave y'all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.